everybody, welcome to Crafting by the Bay. My name is JC and today I'm going to share with you my favorite DIY product, so I hope you'll join me. Sorry, I forgot to put this on so you guys could hear me. I am going to set up the keyword really fast. When you hop on, say hello. If you're seeing this part, you're probably catching the replay, so hashtag replay, let me know you stopped by. You can fast forward through this part if you want to the actual project if you're on the replay. Today's keyword is boo, so do me a favor and type boo into the comments. I'm going to hop over to Facebook, share this, pull up comments. If you are not in my VIP group, you can just put VIP in the comments and get the link to that group sent to your private messenger so you can join. But when you hop on, please say hello so I know you are there. Heart this video, share if you can, make sure you comment. All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna stick this over there and I forgot to grab my glue. You guys are pretty awesome. One of you sent me this. Thank you so much. You know who you are. I appreciate it more than you know, so thank you. We are going to do a Halloween project today, so I'm gonna get everything set up while everyone's hopping on. Say hey when you hop on so I know you are there. We're going to do some painting and we're going to do a cute little Halloween project. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know. I hate wearing this microphone, but my phone is backwards. So it is what it is. We're going to take this frame from the dollar store. I actually used it last Christmas and chalked right on the insert. We're going to use the back of it today, and then we're going to paint this, and we're going to paint this frame white. So we're going to paint it white with Snow White chalk paint, and again, it's from the dollar store. And then this one we're going to paint black. So let's get started. Waverly Snow White for the frame. Say hello when you hop on. Make sure you comment, like this video, and share. That's how people can find us. All right, we are going to open this. Hopefully I got everything ready here. Okay, so like I said, this frame came from the Dollar Tree. I did get it last year. I used it last year at Christmas time, so I am not sure if they still have it, but any kind of frame from the dollar store like this would do. But I obviously do not want it gold. So we're gonna paint it white. I was gonna paint it black, but then I thought that maybe the white, because my black is just acrylic paint from the dollar store, that this white chalk paint probably would cover a little bit better. And I'm using a brush. Hi Beverly, how are you today? I'm using a brush because it's going to be able to get in all the grooves on this, probably a little bit better than a foam brush. But hopefully we just have to do one coat on this because we're actually going to dry brush it as well, so I don't need it to be perfect. How are you doing today, Beverly? I hope you're having a great day. Are you back home and not in North Carolina anymore? You probably are by now. Hope you had a nice trip. All right, so I'm just getting in all these little grooves on this ornate little, this is just plastic. We're going to use two different transfers today. We are going to use Boo Basics, and we're also going to use our club transfer. Again, you guys, you are probably going to get sick of seeing it. I love it. It is so cute. I already saw next month's. I have it in my cart. I'm going to go grab it as soon as this live is over. They are just doing an amazing job at all of these club designs. I love them. But today's keyword is boo, so type the word boo into the comments because I have Etsy cutouts linked. I have all the chalk stuff linked that I'm going to be using as well. And actually, I really like how this is covering. All right, so probably going to end up painting my hands here, but Gotta get this covered. You guys, tomorrow is our oldest's birthday. She's going to be 26. I spent the morning going and grabbing some groceries. We're gonna make pasta. She loves fettuccine alfredo, so we're gonna make that. We're also gonna make like a tortellini kind of pasta dish, garlic bread, salad. I still can't believe that I have a 26-year-old. I think I'm in denial. Majorly in denial. Alright, so this is painting really good. Like I said, I'm going to end up dry brushing this as well because I want black on here, but I want the black dry brushed on, not like a solid black. And so it's coating it very, very well. So let me know what you guys have been up to today. I would appreciate it. Like I said, I went to the store, had to run around to a couple stores, birthday card, dollar store for some little gift basket gifts for my daughter. Had to go to Hobby Lobby and grab her something. All right. You guys, I don't know if I'm seeing any comments. So can somebody comment so I can see? I see that there's people there. I just don't know if you're commenting. All right, so yeah, I don't know where to put my fingers. You guys, I think this is going to be so cute. I'm so excited to do this project today. I'm gonna have to touch that up if my finger messes it up. And if you hear snoring, my dog is laying right here and he is snoring away because, you know, these animals have such a hard life. All right. Hi, Chris. Hi, Pat. How are you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. All right. I think that's going to be good. Hopefully, I got it all. And I think that's going to be the only white. Ooh, Pat, how nice. Oh, that's awesome. All right, I think I'm done with the white. So I'm just gonna put that in the water. And now we are going to paint. So these came from the dollar store. I got them last year, so I have a couple. And this is the insert. I actually did a Christmas thing on here last year, but I'm gonna paint this black with just some black acrylic paint from the dollar store. And then we are going to use a cutout so my husband has this transfer in his Etsy shop, well, the cutouts. And so I'm just going to use the ghost from this. So if you type the word boo into the comments, it's going to give you the supply list where this is listed. We're also going to use our club transfer again. So we're just going to use the ghost from this one. Chris, thank you so much. And we are going to paint both of these black. And I just keep forgetting to get black chalk paint, but this black from the dollar store, you guys can see it covers so well. So we're just going to use this for now. I just like chalk paint because it dries super fast and it works really well with our transfers, but I don't have black. All right, so this is the insert from this frame and we are just going to paint the insert. But I did put some of our new surfaces that we have. They range from like $4 to $6 or $4.50 to $6. That would work with the same way as this. It is a piece of MDF. It's just not, just doesn't have the frame, but you could absolutely do the same kind of project on those surfaces. Some of them have holes and they have twine, so you could hang it up if you wanted to. You guys, my dog is snoring away. I don't know if you can hear him, but if you hear snoring, that is the dog. All right, so you can see it coats really well, even on the cardboard. Cardboard sucks it in, but it still is covering very well. All right, I think that's gonna be good. I don't think I need that, so we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna dry everything. I do want to dry brush this, so let's dry everything. Chalk paint dries super fast. It works really well with our transfers, but I also just like the finish, and it covers almost any surface without any prep. So that's one reason I like it. It sticks really well to these plastic frames from the dollar store. I mean, if you wanted to sand the frame a little bit to rough it up so it sticks like a different kind of paint, but when you use chalk paint, it just, you guys can see how well it sticks. So we do have all the cutouts to match that transfer in my husband's Etsy shop. So just type the word boo into the comments. You'll get the Etsy link. You'll get my chalk link. It will have the supplies we're using today, plus club info, because we're also using the club transfer. I'm in love with this club transfer, and I went to Hobby Lobby today to grab my daughter a couple little gifts for her birthday, and they have so much bow, like, decor and signs. So this is so on trend. I got her something, I don't think she'll see this because she's at school, but I got her a tumbler, it's in my bedroom, that has bows on it. It's in the fall part, and it is so cute. So bows are really on trend. All right, making sure these are dry because I am actually going to chalk on both of these. So I'm going to chalk on the backer that goes in the frame, and I'm also going to chalk on the ghost. But if you guys could hit that heart button, share this video, comment, I would greatly appreciate it. The more you comment, the more other people see this video. Okay, so I do want to dry brush this with some black. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, hi Ann, how are you today? I'm going to use this paper towel. So I'm going to put, start with a dry brush, super easy. I'm going to put some black paint on my brush. I don't want a lot. And then I'm going to get off all the extra. And I'm going to dry brush this so you can see it is super white. But look at what it does. So I'm just going to go over this just several times. This is super easy. You do not want a lot of paint on your brush when you do this because you don't want like globs of it. You are just sort of like dry brushing, just stressing it. You could also do this with an ink pad. I don't have a black ink pad, so this was just easier to do. But you guys, so pretty. It brings out that detail. And then we're just gonna take the brush and just rub it around. You could have kept this gold, whatever color combos you want. This was gold. I definitely did not have to paint it, but I wanted to. So as you can see, I'm not putting any more paint on my brush. I am just using what is on there. Might have to, we'll see, we might have to put just a little more. I'm going to get just a little more. It's already soaked in pretty well to that paper towel. All right, so that's it. That's what we're going to do. I think that's good. You could do as much or as little as you want. Totally up to you. There's not a lot around the bottom, but oh, Pat, you ordered cutouts from us for my husband. Thank you. We appreciate it. You guys, thank you. As it gets closer to the deadline of him having to find a job, it's really stressing me out. Okay, we are done with that. So I am going to wax these because I'm going to be chalking right on both of them. This one feels a little wet still. We're going to be chalking on both of these, so I am going to wax, especially because this is acrylic paint, and I'm not fond of acrylic paint with our transfers at all. And this is cardboard, so I don't want my sticky transfer to rip this up. Oh, you're so sweet, Pat. We appreciate it. It means a lot to us. Okay, so we are going to wax this. If I can find, I don't know where my little waxer is. Right, I'm probably, well, I have no idea where my waxer went. It's supposed to be in, you guys. I don't know how I manage some days. Okay, so I'm just going to wax these, buff it on, buff it off. You don't want any standing wax because then your transfer won't stick. But especially this cardboard piece, I don't want it to pull up. All right, and I'm gonna use a paper towel. I'm afraid the paper towel is going to, oh, maybe not. I was afraid it would leave lint all over it. Just want to make sure it is all off. All right, now let's grab our transfers. We are going to first, we are going to use this bow pattern, the bow trellis pattern. This is from this month's club. It's exclusive. You can't just buy it. You have to be a club member. And so we're going to put this on the backer sheet. Hi, Margie. How are you today? All right, so we're going to put this on the back side. That's going to go into the frame. So let's see. I want to try to get it a little, I think that's actually pretty good. All right, we're going to put this right here. Today's keyword is boo, so just type the word boo right into the comments for me. All right, so we are going to, we're actually going to use Regal, and this is in the cart link. I wish I could have put, I actually just got this because this was part of the Christmas in July sale that ended on the 3rd. So they had a duo, they had a shimmer black paste and this Regal paste. Oh, you guys, I'm making a mess. All right, let me clean my fingers. Always making a mess, you guys know. Always, always. You guys, we are still having rainy, cold weather. It is so weird. It is very odd, but we definitely needed the rain. So I don't mind the rain if I'm inside. All right, I have a big mess. Okay, let's use Regal. Hopefully it shows up. I don't want it like super bright on the background, but I do want you to be able to see it. So we're gonna see how this works. Hi Linda, thank you for sprinkling. Okay, Regal on here. Regal is a perfect Halloween color. All right, I'm gonna squeegee off all the extra. And then we're gonna very gently peel this off. Remember, it's cardboard, so I want to peel it off very slow. I did wax it, so that definitely is helping. Pat, you were in this area. Thank you, Linda, for the stars. Are you from North Carolina? Do you remember the restaurant you ate at? Look at how cute that is. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. So we are gonna use this again in just 1 second, but I'm gonna put it here. And now we are going to, we're gonna need that again, but I think I'm gonna use I'm covered. Okay, we're gonna take the ghost and now we're going to use, we are gonna use the boo. So I have all the cutouts here that match this transfer, but we're just using the cute little ghost. And so we're gonna take this, we're gonna fuzz it. Oh, you live in Lexington, okay. So my doctor that I love to move to Lexington. We have driven through there a couple times. We went to, I want to say Winston-Salem. We visited someone in the hospital there after surgery that was in our church. So we drove through there. We were going to stop there at a barbecue place, I think, but it was packed. I didn't realize you lived so close. All right, so we are going to use this cute little ghost. And we're going to put it right on here, and we're going to use white on our ghost. And I painted him black because I wanted his eyes and mouth and all of that to be black. So there is not, I just moved it. There is not a lot of stick on this one because it's just the eyes and the nose. So when you have a lot of silk screen like this, I start in the middle and work out because there's a lot of silk screen, it's not sticking. And so I have better chances of it staying put if I work from the middle out. If I work from the outside in, I push the transfer all over. So we're gonna work from the inside out. And we're gonna use, oh my gosh, we're gonna use bright white. So inside out, this is what I mean. We're gonna start in the middle and we're gonna pull out. And this is going to keep our transfer in place. All right, squeegee off all that extra. I'm trying to make sure it's really smooth because this is all, you're gonna see all of this. My black wasn't dry. Well, you know what? It is okay. You see, my black wasn't dry as much as it should have been. It came off on there, but I like the rustic look, so it is okay. I guess I should have dried that a little bit more like I did the cardboard piece, but it's okay. All right, we're gonna dry this, and then we're gonna put a cute little bow on this ghost because we're gonna make it a little girly ghost. So we're gonna dry her. I should have double checked that this one was super dry. But I sort of like the rustic look, so we're just gonna leave it. I could paint that in or lay it back down. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let me make sure this one is dry. Oh, look at how cute. Super cute. I like the way it looks too, so I'm gonna leave it. But we're going to put a little bow on our little ghost. So we're gonna put a little bow up here. And I just want, need to make sure it's on the white part so we can see it. So I'm gonna use the purple. I'm gonna use the Regal. I'm going to use actually I might use a detail tool. I'm going to use a detail tool because I want really tiny, I just want a certain area, and so I don't want to get this, I don't want to get other parts of this. So if you don't have a detail tool, you could use a paintbrush, or you could even cut, I'm just going to give it a little tail here. You could even cut your mini squeegee. All right, hopefully this won't peel up. So cute. So there's our cute little ghost. Look at how cute. If I had purple, I mean, this works really well, but I didn't have any purple ribbon, but if I did, you could absolutely do ribbon, whatever you would like. I got chalk on there, but it's not a big deal. So let's make sure that is all dry. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this in my frame. So just like that. So this came in here. And I used the other side at Christmas time, you can see. So we're gonna put that in there just like that. And we're gonna put the back on. And then we're gonna glue it on. Let's see here. So we're just gonna stick this in here. Carol, yes, I am having a great day. I hope you are as well. Having a busy day, getting ready for our daughter's birthday tomorrow. Okay, so this is what we have. How cute. I love it, you guys. So I just thought it would be easier to put the ghost on after. Thank you to who sent me this. You know who you are. I appreciate it so, so much. We will not be running out of super glue for a while. It was funny because I was in the dollar store today getting a few little things for my daughter's gift basket and some like candy and stuff. And I almost grabbed super glue and I was like, nope, someone sent me some. All right, So let's see how. Hopefully I do not glue myself together here. All right, so we're just gonna put the super glue on the back of here. Hopefully this holds. Did it not puncture it? There's not a thing to, let me see. Do not know if you're supposed to pull the end off or what. There we go. Yes, Pat, I agree. All right, so stick that on there. Put this on here. Let me, where's I put way too much super glue, so I'm gonna wipe it off. Ooh, it smells. Look at how cute. Hopefully it is on there. Look at how cute that is. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments. Oh, Linda, thank you. You are so sweet. We're so happy for them. For who? For you. Oh. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I love it. This bow pattern is so stinking cute. Like I said, when I was in Hobby Lobby today, I saw mugs, I saw towels, I saw signs. There are bows everywhere. Actually, even in Walmart, in some of their decor pieces, as I walked by, I saw some bow stuff. So it is so on trend. So this is so cute. I've showed you, we've already used this on this. We used it on the pumpkins. We used it yesterday on the actual bags. We put it on a tray. I just think it is so cute. And it gives Halloween just a cute little vibe. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I will be on tomorrow. It is my daughter's birthday. We're having company. I have to clean, all that good stuff. So we shall see. If you don't see me tomorrow, you will definitely see me on Friday. So thanks for joining and have a great evening. Bye.